Welcome back, freaks and geeks, to another fucking underground TV broadcast. All right, this shit is not for kids. This shit get deep. This shit get serious. This shit get lyrical. Yeah, I've been up late night stalking this one rapper named yrsci. God, I be stalking yrsci. Ever since I saw Clutch come up on my SoundCloud, I just wanted to speak to him so bad. Not only is yrsci a representative of real underground music, originality and shit, yrsci is also a representative of Lumina Bloodshed, aka Type Lumina, Type underscore Lumina, multi blood. You know what I'm saying? You get it. We've all heard about him. We talk about all this crazy stuff in the interview. Let me stop talking and let's get right into it. Lick shot, lick shot. Listen, it's time. It's time. Because right now, it's interview. Listen, you've heard the commentaries before. Listen, we do it here different on Underground TV. Listen, I'm here with somebody who is a legend. All right? You probably use sounds that this nigga made. Okay? Let's be real. It's time to give up the flowers. It's time to keep it real. My friend, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is yrsci. I'm 15 years old and I make music.
Wow. So, you're a prodigious young person. Now, yrsci, what does that name mean? It's got some swag on it.
Years. So I've had like three names that like main names that people know me by. The first big one was Messiah, but I feel like that name didn't really resonate with me, so I changed my name to June because June was like I was born in. But when my name was June, it was really hard to find me on SoundCloud because you should think a bunch of bullshit. I was, I was sitting in a VC with my friends, and we just say like hella dumb shit. We'd be like poop ski, foo ski, like we would just do a bunch of dumb shit. And cause my old Twitter was like at shoot your like why like that New York shit like you're like so we was like your ski your C. I was like wait so and then me and my friend was just in VC like for like 30 minutes just finding out how I can spell it so I can get like the OG like link on SoundCloud and also make it look good. So that was really it.
Oh, okay. So this is an intentional move, an intentional move. Okay.
Yeah, mostly cause like I wanted to be found. Like I don't want niggas to search up my name and just not see shit. Like I want it to be the only person associated with my name. For me.
100%. Yeah. Like, you can't have your name be like Vamp Star 47 because
Yeah.
that's not gonna, there's a lot of Vamp Stars, you know? And but that's good though, because you have to think like that's a business move and it's also an aesthetic move. Um,
Yeah.
because when people think of your name, they're gonna have certain associations with it. And when I look
Yeah.
up your SoundCloud, you definitely have your own aesthetic as well. There's a lot of anime girls on here, but none of these anime girls look like they play around. All these anime girls look like they're some killers. What's the story behind that?
Well, okay. The main shit I be using, main covers I be using are from a game called Melty Blood, bruh. And it's like it's a fighting game that honestly, like I haven't been into it for too long, but the circle that I'm in, like they're hardcore players. Like I'm literally in a collective called Type Lumina with a bunch of niggas like Rachel, Lucy Bedrock, fucking like Remove Face, Universe Karma, and that kind of welcomed me into their little shit, bruh. And that's I'm not even gonna claim that as my own, bruh. I'm not even gonna claim that shit, bruh. That's all them, bruh. A lot of my shit is like really inspired by the people that I hang around with, and me using those covers. Like I do play the game. I suck ass, my nigga, but I play it. But I still use it. I use them as covers because it's like it really fits the vibe of the song and it fits the whole thing that Lumina's going for in general. And like me using those covers makes me feel like I'm a part of something, bro. Like everybody in Lumina use those covers, and then when you see a nigga with that cover, like and you play the song, like you already know what's about to happen, bro. You gonna hear that tag, You gonna hear the mixing, you gonna hear all that, brother. You already know what's about to go down when you see me with a Melty Blood cover on.
Yeah, I definitely want to talk about Lumina a lot.
Hmm.
Because I feel like y'all are contributing to something that is like honestly jewel set levels of influence. That's me. That's me. Call me a glazer, but honestly, bro, when I think of underground rap collectives and like people actually creating shit, there's nobody doing it. Number one, as natural. Number two, as constructive and like as refined. Like it's not. It's powerful enough and potent enough. It's like a move. It's like a movement, and
Literally.
the sounds are just like boom. I don't. Okay, saving that for later. But yeah,
Hmm.
um, well, there's a lot of lanes for like people to go down in the underground. Why did you?
Hmm.
Why do you think you end up like being this way instead of like I don't know, like a gangster rapper?
Well, I mean, like, gangster rap just isn't me, bro. I'm not no gangster, nigga. I live in Canada. I go to school. I have a nice house, a family, a cat, nigga. I'm not really like, bro. I'll talk about shooting a nigga in my song, but man, God forgive me if I actually do that shit. Like, I never touched a gun in my life. But oh, bro, it's really like the music that I do. It don't like there's really nothing special to it with me, bro. Like I said, I'm inspired by all my friends, and most of the music that I make is inspired by other people. But that don't mean I throw my little, sauce on it, bro. And my page, like, I have no doubt in my mind that I'm one of like something I can confidently say about myself is that I'm one of the most versatile, like in terms of styles and stuff. Like you scroll down on my page, you see like all different types of stuff like you've never really seen before. Like going back to 3 years ago, I started off like in a circle with people who was doing something different from the majority, and I kind of like I grew out of that and did a sound that was more like keen to the general, like to the general ear,
Hmm.
something that a lot more people could listen to than just a couple of people. But I'll still like take a dip from my old style, bruh. Cause one thing that like was like mentally like really doing me really bad, like was really bad on my mental health was me figuring out what style I wanted to do in terms of music. Cause I wanted to stick to one thing because I didn't want to drop something and people leave my page and then I drop something else and people come back for that style. But I realized the whole point people follow me in the first place is because I be doing all this, different stuff. And I enjoy doing all these different things. Like I'm mad bipolar when it comes to a lot of things, including music. Like one day I'll feel like doing this style, and then another day I'll feel like doing something else. Like I'll tell myself, like I remember I like when you be laying down this 3 a.m. and you be telling yourself, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do this when I wake up. I'm gonna do this. Right? You wake up. I
Yeah.
just so I was telling myself, I'm like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna stick to this style. I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna make hella trillers and TikTok and stuff. I wake up. I go back to the same thing I was doing yesterday, bro. Like it's really just like whatever I feel like doing, and I kind of grown accustomed to doing that rather than you know stressing about, okay, well, what do I do now?
Nah, bro, that is real as fuck, bro. Not a lot of artists talk about their creative process. And real shit, I've always found that the creative process, no matter what it is, like it could just be like doing fucking homework, bro. Like
Yeah,
it cannot be forced, bro. Like I don't feel like you can. I don't know. It's like you have to coerce your mind into
yeah,
getting into the right spot for you to do stuff.
you have to be in a mood. But also for me, like there was a long period, like I'm not even gonna lie, until very very recently I wasn't playing no video games. I wasn't doing nothing but making music for like 3 years straight, bruh. I wouldn't be on no game. My friend would ask me to get on games. I would not get on them. Just recently, I know I started getting on games because I bought Persona 3. I've been doing my little thing, but like the only reason I would get on games is if I ever had like beat block or something. Like I didn't go 3 years straight just completely video gameless, but I definitely played games a lot less than I did. Cause like me, I was in a gaming community. I was in the Fortnite community and the Twitter community, bruh. And I used to play Fortnite every day. Like that was my main thing. Other than music, like Fortnite was my main thing. Even then, I met some of the people that I know now that do music right now that I have like laser dim placements are like people that I met while playing Fortnite. and like we would just be in the same team. Like somebody that I know right now with like a laser dim placement was like grinding for a team that I was in, bro. And that's how we
Damn.
met. And it's kind of crazy to think. Like even people like someone from Type Lumina, Kumosai. I've known Kumosai for 6 years. I met him as soon as I got my PC because my IRL knew somebody, and that somebody invited me to a Discord server, and that's where I met like one of the Lumina artists, Kumosai, and like I remember me and Kumosai, like our first ever interaction, like we were really cool, but we like grew distant. We started beefing over like Minecraft or something. Like I don't even remember what it was over. Like it was a kind of a thing, but and we reconnected. Not even like when he started popping off and doing stuff. I saw him in a Che Romani comment section. I was like, wait, your name is really familiar. So I texted him and he was like, oh yeah, yeah, I know that guy. Like I asked him, are you the Kumosai that knew this guy? He was like, yeah, and I was like, yo, and we kind of reconnected off of there. And we grew really like much closer than we was back then, and not even that, I'm like really proud of him, seeing how like even when I met him, like he had like 4 followers on SoundCloud. Like when I reconnected with him, he had 4 followers on SoundCloud. He had like his profile picture was like a tree or something. And
Damn.
bro, seeing him like go up and literally surpass me in every way, shape, or form. Like I've witnessed him like make some of the worst things I've ever heard in my entire life to being literally my favorite artist, like one of my favorite artists right now. And I'm like super proud of him. And I never thought like we would be in the place that we was in from being in the Fortnite community and playing games and shit like that.
Bro, real shit. You gave me a lot to talk about right there. I want to start with how interconnected like the video game world is, or like I don't even know what to call that. Just how video games are connected to the underground, like super super tight. Like we use the
Yeah.
same words. It's because we're both. We do both.
Yeah. I feel like the main reason video games and underground music are so connected, and all honesty, I think it's because of the editors. Like the editors, I've talked to a lot of editors, and a majority of them has got me a lot of the connections, like that I have, that I could say that I have. But like I don't still talk to people, but I knew editors that would like talk to Riven, like Soul Riven on a daily basis or something like that. Or people that would talk to like Axe and stuff because they used to edit like to his music and make Fortnite edits, bro. There was a whole like underground Fortnite scene, bro. It's like how it's like you have mainstream Fortnite where like you using the drill songs, and then you have the underground Fortnite where you doing like crazy edits and shit with like Axe Terrell songs. And so like, of course, it looks corny now, but back then, bro, that was the shit. That was literally it, bro. And when you was surrounded by them, bro, like you felt like damn, that's literally how I got into this type of music.
Mm-hmm.
My first ever song that I heard that was remotely underground at all was a Dollywood song used in a Fortnite edit, and that like introduced me to Nova Gang. I started listening to Quinn a lot. I started listening to Dollywood, Midwest and stuff like that. But that was before like they all even came up. Like that was when Nova Gang was generally known, but it wasn't kind of like it wasn't as big as it was now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not even gonna sit here talking about how like I'm an OG of this shit, bro. But I I've been tapped in with this for a very long time, and I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't move how I did back then, I probably wouldn't be in this. In I would not be making music right now if I didn't find this type of music off of a Fortnite edit.
Bro, real shit though. Yeah, I watch a lot of edits that are like of modern Call of Duty Modern Warfare, like the first one. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the first one.
Yeah, I knew a lot of like Modern War. I knew a lot of people in the Modern Warfare and like the Modern Warfare scene too. Like teams like Slight, Delirium. Um, there were hella teams. Also like Trickshot, COD Trickshot in teams
Yes.
like collectives and stuff like Sabbath. You had Cult Sigil and stuff like that. Like all of them was really cool people. I'm not gonna lie, a majority of them was really weird. But when you found good people in that group, they were like the best. Like they were really good people. I don't talk to them anymore, like at all. But there is one person that I talk to from that side of like the Call of Duty kind of thing. But and he's genuinely one of my closest friends ever. But like everyone else, kind of kind of sucks.
Damn. Keeping it real.
Honestly, it's kind of just suck.
Yeah. Well, regardless, I feel like the edits are an integral part of the community because, like, they're able to, you know how music videos are, right? And
Yeah.
a lot of underground artists don't really have the budget to like really go all out how they probably want to, but the edits almost serve as like as a platform to really like I feel like every song has a fantasy. Like when we close our eyes and we listen to a song, we can picture something. And sometimes it's like it's ourselves and like we're in like a super sigma edit or some shit. Or like we're just driving a car on GTA. And we all every song has that fantasy and those edits like build those. It's like it allows people to really visualize that shit.
Or like you be playing your song, you like hold your toothbrush and start jumping up and down like you performing or something.
Yes, exactly that. Yeah, and like I feel like people really fuck with this shit because they're able to put themselves into the music. Like the reason why I feel like everything is so niche and like different and everybody's pulling it because everybody's just really making music for themselves or like yeah, because that's how I see it. Like I really, how do you feel like you make music? Like who do you make music for?
I make to be honest, I make music for like of course I make it for me and I make it because it's fun, but I also make it for the people that enjoy my music. Cause like, bro, there's so many artists that I really like and they don't drop. And it makes me so mad. Cause like as an artist, like I know how it is. Like of course like people go through stuff, but it's really not that hard to drop. Like and I know like there's an inexplainable feeling where you just don't feel like dropping. Like you have a song and it's ready. And when you drop it, you know it's gonna do good, but for some reason you just don't want to drop it. And I make music for the people that like actually enjoy what I do and stuff.
100%. And that's super important because, you know, there's a lot of people who feel like, damn, am I feeling like, am I the only one feeling these feelings right now? And shit, like, it's important to be able to have these platforms and stuff. Yeah. Um, Now, with your aesthetic, with who you associate yourself with the yrsci brand, what does it culminate into? Like in like 5 years, shoot, maybe even 1 year, like say you become a superstar. What are you gonna be saying to the world?
I feel like I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be doing the same shit that I'm on right now. Like I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you, bro. I am. My ego is most definitely gonna go through the roof. Like I'm definitely gonna have like an ego boost, more confidence than I've ever had in my entire life. But and one thing I won't say though, I won't switch on nobody. I won't act no different. Like of course I won't be like posting like a bunch of fuck shit. Like I don't post fuck shit now, but I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm kind of just gonna be doing what I do now, just making music for the people to enjoy. Post whenever I feel like posting, and if people like it, they like it. If they don't, so what? Like I don't really know. Like of course I make music for the people to enjoy, but also I'm very aware that the type of music that we make isn't like really liked by the general population. And that's kind of something that I kind of accept. So whenever I get like a hate comment, like I don't even respond, bro. I just let the little goons do it for like handle it for me, bro. Cause in all honesty, it's not important what the people who don't like my music think. It's to me, I would rather listen to the people that do like my music than the people that just have like a set fixation of hatred on the type of shit that we do. Like there are people out there who will hate niggas as a person just because of the type of music that they make. Like I have a friend who posts music that I like his music, but a lot of people don't. So people started making up like false allegations and shit, not even posting screenshots, just saying that, oh, he did this, that, and the third, just because they didn't like his music, trying to ruin his career. Like that is that's so weird. Like I don't understand how people like have like why people do that. And then also the people that are believing these false allegations, even though they have no proof, simply based off of the fact that they don't like the type of music that they make. It's kind of crazy. But um if I were to like go up, be a superstar, um I would do basically the same thing I'm doing right now. Mainly I'm not. I like focusing on school. I definitely see myself like even right now. I don't really see music as my main thing. Like even if I do blow up and go crazy, I've always wanted to get into like marketing. I've always wanted to pursue further education, go to like university and stuff. Um, because I don't know. It's not like I want to be a, but I always see music as a more of a hobby thing than a career. The only way I see like music really doing anything for me is if it keeps like if I can have a stable income from it, then I'm like, oh yeah, then I'll quit. But right now, even now that I'm thinking about it, it's like I would much rather pursue like an actual job and stuff. Like instead of just having this as like my main thing and like dropping out of school and doing stuff, but because this is more of like a hobby. Like I don't go out in school and talk about how I make music and stuff. Like there, out of my entire school, there's like one person that knows I make music, and that had to find out. Like I didn't even tell him because I don't care enough about this to like spread it around like my school. It's kind of like let people know, hey, by the way, I do this, and a third. You want a link for a music video? I do this for fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really it's not a top priority for me.
Nah, real shit though. Dude, to this day, when people come up to me, I don't even like say I do music either. Do you feel like you have a almost like a Batman complex? Like at school, you're a normal guy. Like, yeah, I get straight A's. You come home, it's time to wreak havoc on these SoundCloud niggas.
Yeah, bro, it's not even like that. Like at school, um, I'm nowhere near a straight A student, bro. I do good, but I get by. But when I get home, it's kind of like I get on, and I don't really switch personalities, bro. I act the same way that I act around my IRL friends, but just like online. So I don't really have to change myself because I remember I did used to like change how I acted around certain people, and that wasn't good for me, like mentally. So I kind of just grew to have this one big personality that I can share with everybody and kind of act around with like everybody. It's not like I changed myself for for the people. I changed myself for me. It's not like you're changing yourself to fit in. You're changing yourself for the betterment of you. So I did do a lot of I did a lot of things to change myself, change the way that I act, and make it a way that I could see like and accept and be like, you know what, I'm proud of that guy. I'm proud of myself and the way that I've come, and I'm happy that I don't have to change myself around the certain people. And I'm not gonna put that entirely on me. I also want to thank like the people that I hang around to not that make me feel like I don't have to change myself around them. I could just be myself.
Dude, I wish I knew that. I wish I knew that stuff in high school, bro. Like, I had like three different fucking friend groups, and I would just like, I'd have some pretty alternate changes, like, about my character. And honestly, though, the reason why I did that was because of the stuff I was interested in. Like, I felt like I
Hmm.
was interested in, like, for example, I remember when this shit first started happening. I was in middle school and I had a white group of friends and I had a black group of friends. Now, me being a mulatto, I could have had a logic moment. I could have been like, oh, that corny ass shit. I'm not even going to say it. But, like, I really fucked with my white friends, not because they were white, because they liked Halo and stuff, and they liked,
Oh yeah,
they were able to, I could play like Yu-Gi-Oh with them. And it was, for the black kids to like that stuff, that was a lot more rare. And I don't like
yeah,
everybody, but
yeah,
and that's when I started like switching up characters, and it ended up becoming a problem because I was like, well, who do I like more? Like, do I like this version of myself or do it? And then it became like, well, why the fuck do I have to be versions? I should just be me.
you should
And
just be you. Yeah, exactly.
a lot of people get confused how you said this. It was like you said something like this. It was like, I created a personality that was like a bigger personality that was better for me that like everyone could enjoy. It was like a bigger personality. Like,
Yeah,
could you talk about that some more? Like, yeah.
like I'm not like I would hang around certain people and I would act like a certain way, like with certain people I'd be like a lot more quiet and kind of, you know, like less, you know. But when I'm around other people, I'm more loud and energetic and funny and making jokes like every 3 seconds and stuff. And um I hate it when like I talk to some people and like they're like, "Bro, you changed because of that. Like you changed because you wanted to fit in or something." And like genuinely, I think maybe they're right. Like maybe that's a part of it. But that doesn't mean that how I changed didn't make me better as a person in general. Like I'm not like right
Ooh.
like now I'm more laid back, more chill. I still make jokes, bro. Everybody makes jokes. Like I'm I kick it with my friends. I do whatever I want. And it's not for the of course like I let the people that I hang around influence me and kind of help because the people that I hang around, like I don't hang around like thousands of people. Like I have like a group of like maybe 7 true friends that I could say that I have, and each of them has affected like my like my humor, the way that I think, like how empathetic I am. Like they both like a lot of people influence the way that I kind of act and how I am, and I kind of took all of that in and I made it its own kind of person. I took all of the good that they gave me and kind of have that now as my general energy just surrounding me at all times. So it's not like I'm changing for the people that I hang around. It's I'm changing for the better because of the people that I hang around. I want to be better for them. I don't want to make it be stupid 24/7 and annoy the shit out of the niggas that I fuck with. I know you know I want to hang out with them. I want to kick it with them. I want to play games, make music with niggas, bruh. You know,
All right, bro.
just
This right here, you're tapping into something. Cause check me out. Do you ever feel like, and this is more common in real life, in my experience, but do you ever feel like people you'll hang out with somebody, you'll be talking to somebody, but you'll feel like they aren't really here. Like you'll talk to them and you'll be trying to laugh with them, but there's like something making them detached from the present moment, and
yeah.
it's like limiting their person. Like, yo, bro, I when I'm with my friends, bro, I get you 100%. I just be wanting to be my whole self around them and really to laugh. To me, laughing is like better than sex. It heals my soul, bro. But yeah, that's what's up. Do you feel like your real life components, these social components, how do you feel like they play into your music?
um, I feel like a lot of my music is like funny. Honestly, like some of the tags I be using in some of my songs be funny as fuck. Like I find myself like a humorous person. Like I can laugh at a lot of things. And um I don't to be honest, I don't really know how like these traits affect my music. Like I said, like when I'm in VC, I want to or I'm hanging out with people. I just want to do what I want to do. Like whatever I feel like doing, I just do it. So I feel like that plays into my music. Like when I load up FL, I have like I always have a set thing that I want to do. For a majority of the songs that I have out right now, I would be on my school bus and I'd be like, what title would look hard as fuck on a SoundCloud page? And then I would censor a song around that title and then make a song and drop it. Like that's literally that's how my thought process works. It's just like how can I make niggas want to be me? Like how can I make niggas want to steal that kind of swag and shit, you know?
This is maniacal. I like that. All right, all right. Okay. Now, speaking of niggas wanting to be like you, I feel like now more than ever, bro, people want to get into the community, but they do it in what you literally just described. They try to be somebody else so that they can fit in instead of just trying to put their own spin on things and to like end up actually contributing to the community. Like I feel like
Yeah.
nowadays, bro, like niggas I've said this on my story before, but like some niggas make money, some niggas make music, and I feel like people see what the fuck is going on in this community and they see it as like a ego move, a power move, or just a way to make money. Is do you see that or am I tripping?
Nah, I see that. But and like to those people, it's like I'm not even gonna go lie, like that's gonna work for a certain amount of time. But at the end of the day, that's gonna catch up to you, and that's gonna end up being your little downfall. Is that when people find out who you truly are, like when niggas be playing fake gangster for Instagram, sipping lean, toting guns on Instagram live, pointing at their camera. They wake up next day, they see their school pictures when they was in glasses and khakis. Hey, bro, don't be mad, bro. That's you. That's the real you, bro. Like
Yeah.
you can't be mad at that. You was putting on the act. Niggas is just and like a majority of it is just you clowning. And I know like I was talking about changing, bro, but you don't gotta change yourself negatively, bro. Like, how do you go from being a good ass kid, getting good ass grades, to screaming out on a mic on shitty 808s, talking about, "Oh, I'll kill you, nigga," like swinging your mic when you like swinging your gun when you recording that shit, bro. Like that shit is corny, bro. Just be a like, I know everybody hears this, but genuinely, like, I'm putting my hands on your shoulders and shaking you, nigga. Be yourself, like.
Bro, how do you think? Earlier, you mentioned this, okay? This plays into what we're talking about right now.
Mhm.
You said some people will just hate on you and go after you and for the cult mob just off the music, they don't fucking like it. Now, me,
Mhm.
I can, I've been on the internet and I've seen this shit, and sometimes some of the reasons are valid. Now, if I wanted to be a big hater right now and form a hate mob, there's this guy. You may have heard of him. His name's Ian, and he's this
Mm.
white boy. But his music is so hard. I'm not gonna lie. But he raps like a nigga. Like I can't.
I'm not.
I can't. I feel like guilty listening to his music.
Bro, it's like in my and like what I was talking about, like in Ian's case, bro. I've literally seen Ian come up. Like I've known that nigga, like of him. Like I haven't talked to him, but I've known of him for a while, and I know a lot of people that know him personally. Like I know the main producer. Like I know Soprano. Soprano's one of my like really good friends. I know Ivy's knows him. I know a lot of people that know him. And honestly, bruh, that's really just Ian. Like Ian doesn't really put on a show for nobody, and I'm really like I'm happy with seeing him doing what he doing. Like I know that he's a funny person, and him putting that into like all of his snippets and shit. And it's not like he's rapping like a nigga. That's kind of just how he talks. That's kind of just how he like that's just how he like raps. That's how he likes his music. So, but when I was talking about was like niggas like in the specific situation I'm talking about, like niggas heard his song, didn't like it, and started making like rape allegations against him. I'm like, whoa,
Whoa,
that's
it's a little
that's
lot.
that's exactly, bro. And there was no proof at all either. They were just saying it. Like, didn't you do that? And then people would like ask to show proof. He was like, oh, but it's alleged. And then people would believe them. So it was kind of crazy seeing that unfold. Like, it was kind of funny in a sense because you doing all that because you don't like his music. Is that not crazy? Like, do you not feel ashamed of yourself, nigga?
Some people don't have lives, right? Like some people, some people like dead ass just don't have lives, and like, honestly, they see people like us. They see influencers, people who fucking try, okay? Because that's all
Mhm.
this stuff really is just being able to say, you know what? I give a fuck. Like, I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about a lot of stuff, but this is the one thing I give a fuck about. And some people they see that as like a way of like as something to be shameful over, like, oh, this guy gives a fuck about something. And and you see their behavior, all of their shit is bitter, all of their shit is hater shit, all of their shit is like, because why else would you dedicate time to your day to, like, I don't know, ending somebody's life like that? Like, if bro,
Yeah.
I don't, because that's insidious behavior. That's what that is.
Yeah. That shit is fucked up.
Um, okay, but what I meant about Ian was just like, I don't know, like, I've never encountered a character like that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like a lot of these new faces and like where people are currently looking in the underground? Like right now, everything is like a meme. It's like Met spend Osama-san, da 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 da, on
Yeah.
Instagram and shit. It's
I'm not
like,
gonna lie. I'm so disappointed in seeing who he allowing to go up how they are, bruh. I don't like Laser Dim. Laser Dim is ass. I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell you, bruh, but Laser Dim sucks. He doesn't have a, I don't know, bruh, but his flow is good. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't like his music. He uses clone beats. Like he literally like he's locked in with the people that like he's searching up type beats of. Like, why don't you just use their beats, my nigga? Like, I don't understand. He's allowing the wrong people to go up. Like, just because he has that platform. Like, Laserdisc doesn't make good music at all. Like, no objection of the like. I get this kind of ironic because I was speaking like people hate like I don't hate Laserdisc as a person, but seeing how like the general population or like a lot of people banded together to allow this nigga to go up when there's still like hella people that does like, and this is gonna sound dickheadish, bro, but at the end of the day, it's true, bro. There's a lot more people that deserve to be where Laser Dim at rather than him. The people that actually put in effort, the people that are actually genuinely like good people. I'm not saying Laser Dim not a good person, but I'm saying like, bro, even Netspin, bro. Netspin is not rolling loud big, bro. Netspin should not be rolling loud big, bro. His music isn't even that bad, bro, but he's not rolling loud. Neither is Osama Son. I was just in a GC with Osama Son, nigga. We was in a collective called like Jug and Die or some shit, bro. And I saw that nigga when he had like 400 followers in an Adventure Time profile picture. He should be talking about bullshit. And then I wake up when I see this nigga with 16,000 followers and everybody talking about some I'll make shit dip. Like, nigga, shut up. Damn. Like it's actually like I'm not even saying me. Like I don't even think I deserve to be where them niggas at, bruh. But it's not even the artists themselves, it's the people that are pushing them out like this, bro. And that's the main problem is all of the underground pages that promote these shitty niggas, bruh. And that's the main thing that pissed me off. But at the end of the day, bruh, it's not like I'm too stuck in it. I don't think about it all the time. But whenever it do get brought up or whenever I see it, and I like every time I see them niggas' faces, it doesn't make me like angry or anything. I still listen to the occasional Nightspin song. You never catch me listening to Laser Dim though. I listen to Osama Sen sometimes, bruh. But like seeing how they went up, bro, it's cool. And I guess like it introduces a lot of new opportunities for the people in the underground. But it's just like the people that they selected and like how far they chose to took them while like the other niggas that they hang around, like they just leave them in the dirt and they grow egos. Like I'm not saying like niggas grew egos to a lot, but bro, Netspin and Zave, like, bro, they was up as fuck, bro. And then Nesper kind of just surpassed that nigga and kind of just
That's what
went
I
like,
was saying.
whatever. But I mean, at the end of the day, bro, that shit don't really like affect me personally. It don't really affect my music, but it's kind of just like I'm sitting back, disappointed, scratching my head, like, how the fuck did you get there? Like, what happened?
That's exactly my point. That's yeah. So like, cause to me, when I think of all this stuff and I think about being an artist and presenting yourself in a certain way and blah 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 blah. When I think about making it, bro, I think about developing a connection with an audience that becomes your audience and you stay true to what you say and what you do, right?
Yeah,
And when I see this stuff, and I see these pages and I already develop an opinion over like what I hear and what I see. Um and for example, like Laser Dim, bro, I'm like, was this a joke? Like, are niggas really taking
yeah,
this
like
serious?
niggas giving him the Miles treatment, bro. Like his music is not good at all by any definition of the term, bro. He just does not make good music. And again, like I said, I don't hate the nigga as a person, bro. Even on streams, like I see him, bro. He's a funny dude. But his music is not good, and he knows that. And it's kind of like every time he be recording a snippet, I could see like his big ass smile, cause he's like, yeah, this shit ass, but I know it's gonna blow up and give me hella racks, cause he knows like what he's doing. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, like as like kind of disappointed as I am as like the people letting this shit, bro. The people that are actually in the center of this are literally masterminds. Like they are smart as fuck at promo, bro. Cause it's getting to a point. Music now takes 5% skill and 95% the people that you know and you talk to, bro. That's literally it, bro. Like I see niggas with zero fans, but they just have hella friends that are like verified or hella friends like that they
Facts.
know that really like push them out and be like, half of the niggas that is up right now all have gotten handouts, bruh. All have gotten handouts from people and then grown to be bigger than those people, which is kind of like crazy, bro. I don't. I don't even know. Like niggas need to start doing shit themselves, bro.
This is what it is. To me, it seems like. Well, first, I want to ask this question: why do you think people like let it fly? Is it like, I mean, honestly, I don't think they think too hard about it. But if I formulate an opinion, if I come up with an opinion about people, like I can't just like I don't know, like
Like
I just don't dick ride like that. I'm sorry.
I really like I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. I listen to a lot of music that people don't like, bro. I can listen to music and say, you know what, this is ass, but I really enjoy this and I really like this artist. Like, I know this song is bad, and I know objectively, like, if I showed this to a bunch of people, niggas in like a stadium, and I played that shit in like a football stadium, 95% of the niggas there will walk out, bro, and others will be there waiting for the hot dogs. Like, I'm serious. Like, I know the music that I listen to isn't the best, but the music that I listen to speaks to me and I enjoy it and I really like it. But it's kind of just like when I listen to these artists, I'm like, okay, now here's where I draw the line. Like I don't understand this at all. Like I used to listen to Zave way back when. Like I'm not even gonna say that I'm a Zave OG. Like of course, like I've known Zave like maybe like right around like after Jewel Set kind of died out. Like I've known him for a bit, and I've known him like when his songs were kind of just like them sped up fucking high pitched 808 shit or something like that. Before like that whole jerk shit like even became a thing, bro. Jerk don't even exist, bro. Don't even get me started on jerk, bro. I hate how that shit so much, bro. Like not even the style, bro, but just how niggas did that shit. Like Zave, he never even called it jerk, bro. He and Zave didn't make jerk. Like it was the person that made the beats. It was Catch Paint who would name themselves Xavier So Bass Jerk type beat or some shit like that. And Zave don't even claim like bro, niggas in that circle literally clown jerk, bro, because they don't want to claim that shit. Like they don't even fuck with it. Like Zave made a couple songs like that, but if you go back in Zave's discography, bro, there is like not a lot of songs like that. A lot of Zave songs are like not jerk. I don't even know what to call them, bro. They're just Zave. But people kind of took jerk and put his face on it because they didn't know who else to put the face on, bro. So and then a lot of niggas just stole the shit and made it ass and played out.
Real shit. Real shit. I think this is me being conspiracy theorist, but I've mentioned this in other interviews before as well, where I think a lot of the shit that motivates or what pops off is just like you said, it's who you know. But I'm gonna go a step further and say that there's people who are connected to like big labels in the underground who are like acting like they're really underground, and they may become underground, but like they're not they're not they're not organically underground, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I feel like because of they have that connection to like they know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy type shit, like I don't know, like their say may have more weight than somebody else's. And shit, like I didn't really understand how deep this shit went until I started doing the interviews like this and how interconnected it was. And it's really a network, like the biggest
yeah,
crazy. And that's just like one side of it. That's like the financial aspect. Then there's like to me the part that as an artist and like somebody who just watches all this stuff all the time, the part that I like is really like the aura and the swag, like the the magic behind it, like the
mm,
emotions I feel from it. Because honestly, I feel like music, a song is like a pre-packaged emotion that you can associate yourself with.
yeah.
But all right. Now, listen. If there's one thing you could change or just say to all these niggas, what would it be?
Wake up. That's it, bro. Just nigga, wake up, bro. Like, I, I don't know. Generally, like, I'm at a loss for words, kind of seeing like the type of shit that be going on, bro. You like niggas need to wake up and act right. Like, I can't even say a lot, bro, because I don't know what to say, bro. It's kind of just like, like niggas can do whatever the fuck they want, and I don't really care enough. But that doesn't mean me not caring doesn't mean that like I can't see what's going on. It's kind of just like stupid. Like you guys just wake up. I don't know.
No, I see you. I see you. Because to me, I feel like, I feel like I noticed this stuff. I started realizing the antics after the whole Tristy P shit. Like, people were, oh my God, people were treating the same way. Like, Twisty P, you remember that shit, right?
Oh yeah.
And then how people were like, well, this song is actually kind of fire. Like, I walk with a stick, I walk with a gun.
It's not fire. You know, I was literally just in the VC with that nigga too, bro.
No way.
I swear to God, bro. The nigga's in one of my friend's private servers, and like, like, I don't even know how to explain. Like, they was niggas was joining the VC and like singing it, bro. There was like, it's a private server. Not even a lot of people that were there. He had his camera on when I joined. Like, I can literally find the DMs from one of my friends joining. He DM'd me. He was like, "Nigga, is that?" I was like, "Yes, bro." And he was just talking about like the downfall of like RR and shit, and how it was like over a female or whatever. And I was like, "Damn, nigga." And honestly, bro, Twisty P is cool people, bro. That's and we was all calling him Unky P, bro. That's Uncle P. But like even he knows like the song isn't even the best, and I think he really just made that for a reaction. Like that whole song was really just a diss to Jace and shit. Like he's a troll and he knows it, and I fuck with him for that.
Yeah.
But like I said, it isn't the artist problem. It's the people pushing these artists out. Like for what? You know, I don't get it. Like I know it's funny, but then you dick riding, bro. Like okay, make a poster too about a funny ass artist, but then like you continue promoting him, bro. It just gets annoying.
Yeah.
Like it's not even about like okay, you letting the wrong niggas go up, bro. It's just like I hate opening my Twitter and the first video I see, little nigga, you a shrimp. Shut up, bro. Shut up. That song is ass. And then I scroll to the comments and have niggas see like, okay, bro, but why is this actually good? No, it's not. It's not. Stop lying to yourself. It's not a good song.
Yeah, that's really my main point is just the behavior. It's not really the artists themselves, it's the behavior that I like of the reception. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, cuz I'm always watching the reception. But yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, I know you understand. But
Mm-hmm.
real shit, bro. Um I really have no more questions for you. You talked about a lot of really good stuff that like you talked about the origin, you talked about the come up, you talked about how you interact with people and then how you changed and then you became this big personality. I really enjoyed this interview. If there's anything that you want to like special mention or talk about or shout anybody out, now's the time to
Hey,
do
bro.
so.
Shout out to Lumina. Shout out Silas for this interview, bro. I love you. Thank you. I enjoyed it too. Shout out to Celeste. Shout out my brother Silica, and shout out JJ, and um I love you guys. And to the people that's watching this that like enjoy my music, bro, I'm gonna be dropping hella soon. There's a lot of cool ideas that I'm about to put into motion for you niggas, bro. So I hope you guys enjoy what's next for yrsci, bro. If you think like the old shit that I've been doing was fire, bro, just wait, bro. There's a lot more where that came from. The creative juices are flowing, bro.
Real shit. The juices are flowing, the hoes are wet. We're coming through. We're taking names and we're getting respect. Okay?
Exactly, bro. You see this bullet? They got your name on it, nigga. Finna lock and load.
Bang, 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 bang. All right. Listen, this been Saintly Silas the Soli Man. It's time for the next part of the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Real shit. Yrsci brought up a lot of good stuff in there. I remember there was a moment in the interview where we talked about how people blow up the wrong people. And I'm saying that in quotation marks because, like, is that really possible? You know, I'm still confused nonetheless on like why people like Laser didn't blow up, why these people blow up. I always try and figure it out because they did blow up. And what that means is they're catering to some need. There are people who are watching this person and they're like, yeah, he's giving me what I need. Like, so I ask myself, what does Laser then provide? What scratch does he itch? Because I know he doesn't really scratch an itch for me besides like being silly. That's just really most of what this shit is. It feels like to me, it's just people being silly. And I guess that's cool, but like, it's very interesting. Very interesting to me. Because another thing we talked about is how long it's been this way. How long the underground has been this mimetic, super Joshi, fucking nothing is serious at all in the underground almost. And it's almost like a big joke. And how we were talking about Twisty P and shit, like that's low key. That's where I'm feeling like, has this shit always been this way? Is this fucking cycle? I don't know. I'm kind of yapping now and I don't really have much to add on to the video, but thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all having a blessed day. Real shit. Much love. Stay based, stay soldy.